Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2. 95th minute equaliser from Alexander Lacazette. In yet again another drab disappointment, Kenny. You was obviously at the game. You're still at the ground. What did you make of that overall, mate?
Well, you know what happens is it's no more than what we deserved. As long as this manager is in charge, we're going to be having performances like that. You can have 2 steps forward and 5 back. Everything this manager done was pathetic. His substitutions pathetic. You have to look at the substitution of Partey for, Martinelli. Bringing Martinelli on and then not knowing what to do with him. He's basically got 4 forwards and he's basically left his midfield bare. He's left 1 man in midfield. Is he having a laugh? He got lucky today. If you in the stadium right now and you had the best interests of Arsenal Football Club at heart, you would be disgusted with the way the players are going on, the way the manager's going on, like they've actually achieved something. They actually think they've got a big point, and they're going to try and sell this as 5 games unbeaten. And it's not just him; it's these bloody enablers. And most of those enablers are one of those people who are celebrating a piece of plastic they won last week. They are the devilment and what is killing this football club. They are cursing this club, these enablers. Oh, level-headed this guy. Oh, come and join my level-headed podcast. Oh, yeah, trust the process. Oh, yeah, level-headed conversation. Calm speaking, no ranting. All putting themselves and their reputations before this bloody football club. How many times do I have to say that Arsenal come first, second and third? Forget friendships, forget families. It's all about this bloody football club. But what do we have? Enablers. They're going to enable that.
They already are, Kenny. They already are.
Let's just start at the beginning. We score after 5 minutes, and then what we do? 10 minutes, we're as sharp as razors, and then we decide, you know what? We're going to hold on to the 1-0 lead for 75 minutes. Is he having a bloody laugh? You're playing Crystal bloody Palace at home. Crystal bloody Palace. Yeah. Chris, all right, bro.
Got our centre backs holding the ball for 8
Exactly.
seconds. 8 seconds.
I know. I hear what you're saying, man.
8 fucking seconds.
I know. That's it. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Crystal bloody Palace. All around me, right? People are absolutely disgusted. You all right, mate? You know what I mean? They are absolutely effing bloody disgusted. They are incredulous. Because you look at the situation. All through the first half, people around me were saying, for God's sake, man, let's get on the front foot. Why we got men behind the ball? Why we compact at home against Crystal bloody Palace?
Yeah.
We had 3 warning shots, right? When the ball went over the bar, man. You know, and
we love you, man. We love you.
All right, mate. You all right, mate? You good, yeah?
Come on, you Arsenal.
You all right, lads? You good, yeah?
Listen, I'll watch you, bro.
Yeah?
You're a fucking
Well, come and say
hustler.
hello to Lee, mate.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm
You
good,
all right?
buddy. How are you?
You good,
I
yeah?
got a lot of time for you, bro.
Thanks a lot, man.
You and Lee.
Come on.
You're
Thank
doing
you,
the
man.
business.
You all
Thank
right,
Very
mate?
nice.
Thank you.
See you later, man. Definitely. You see what I'm saying? It's like, if you look at it, Gallagher was finding his feet. He was getting into space. Edouard was finding his feet. Benteke. There were times when they had freedom of, the Emirates to have shots and goal. In the second half, when Saka was taken off, all right, they're going to say it was a sending off. But from where I was standing, the guy, McArthur, was committed with his shot. So Saka got in the way and he took him out. Yes, you could say one referee would probably say it was sending off. Other referees will use their common sense. Mike Dean has used his common sense. But don't let that fool you, mate, because Saka was horrendous.
Oh, he was.
Horrendous.
He was shocking. He was shocking, mate.
Pathetic. Second half, the same sort of tempo. But guess what? Crystal Palace probably got a rollicking.
And just like that, this is what happens when you do it live outside the ground. And Kenny's probably just had a telephone call, but he's absolutely spot on. Yeah, the players tonight were shocking, absolutely shocking. And it's not good enough, cheering a draw at home to Crystal Palace. It's not good enough. It really ain't good enough. And we've got to look at ourselves as a fan base. We've got to look at ourselves as a club. We've got to look at ourselves as the bigger picture. It's not just a one result. It's not 5 unbeaten. Listen, the teams we've played in that 5, come on. Yeah, come on. Seriously, we should be beating them 5. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's actually mad. And it winds me up. It really does, because people who say, oh, you shouldn't celebrate a draw and a last minute equaliser. Well, listen, in the grand scheme of things, we shouldn't be. Thierry Henry, when we won the league at White Hart Lane, said that they were jumping up and down and they're celebrating a draw, and that shows their standard. And now we're celebrating a 95th minute equaliser at home to Crystal Palace. Like, come on. It's actually peak. It really is. It's mad. It's mad. I'm sure Kenny will be back again in a minute. Listen, big up to everyone who watched the watch along as well. Big up to everybody who's watching the fan cams. Don't forget there is loads of fan cams coming out. My one will be dropping after this one. Jez will be out. Matt will be out. Brandon AFC TV will be out. JR Fizzy, even will be out. Player ratings later tonight as well. It's currently midnight in Spain. But yeah, it's kind of mad. The only positive is that Kenny's getting mobbed outside the stadium and the people are watching the channel. Like, it's actually insane. It really, really is. And like, I just look at it and I just think, people are happy with that. Like, genuinely happy with that. All of like he says, the enablers, they're happy with that. That's not the Arsenal standard. That's not the Arsenal way. And it's kind of sad, really, that our club has fallen that far. And just like that, Kenny is back again. You got a phone
Sorry,
call,
mate.
yeah?
I'm just walking with you now. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just want to get to the first goal because I'm incredulous with rage. Tommy Asu gives Partey a hospital pass. So when you give him a hospital pass, the first thing you do is when you get the ball, you pass the ball forwards. You don't try and do this and then run into fucking trouble. You know what I mean? You're right, love. Runs into fucking trouble and then gives the ball straight to my guy, to Benteke, 1-1. And you had the same thing with Lokonga. Gets beaten to the ball by Conor Gallagher. Conor fucking Gallagher, Lee. Conor bloody Gallagher. And then they go 2-1 up. And after that, it was just like a comedy of errors, mate. It was a comedy of bloody errors. Which it's like, how many times, right, are we going to put up with this league? How many times, mate? How many times? You know what I mean?
Mate, I was going to say the online narrative is, well, it's 5 unbeaten, like you said. Everyone's saying that you should be able to cheer an equaliser in stoppage time, and it's like, you remember this, Kenny?
It's not what you're hearing.
Yeah, mate, it's all over
Please
social.
Tell me you ain't hearing that rubbish.
Kenny, when you remember this, White Hart Lane, Thierry Henry talking about Taraco jumping up and down, celebrating the last minute equaliser, and he goes, "That's their standard, mate. That's our standard now." Fast forward all these years later, that is what people are doing, mate. I'm telling you now, people are celebrating a draw against Palace tonight. Yeah,
seriously,
and that's
they can't be celebrating a draw against Crystal Palace.
What was
man.
What was the atmosphere like in the ground?
You know what? People are fuming. After 20 minutes, all I could hear was people swearing and going, for F's sake, up the tempo. We're playing Palace at home. Why you got 10 men behind the ball? That's what I say, for F's sake. That's all you got. Fuck this, fuck that. We're all saying it. And we were thinking that Crystal Palace had Sahar, or they up the tempo just by
they would have comfortably won.
They'll be quids in. And that's exactly what happened. All they did was up the tempo. They didn't even make substitutions. He just said to Conor Gallagher, release the ball a bit more. He told MacArthur and Mijatovic to just get tight. And basically, when Partey tries to release the ball, get in his face. That's all they did. Both their goals was when they just robbed their DMs. Because the problem we have at our club, right, is you've got players who are meant to be forwards who don't move. They don't fucking move. Aubameyang scored today, and you might as well not been fucking there. He scores a goal and he did nothing. Nothing.
Who for you, Kenny?
Was when Lacazette came on.
Who for you was the worst player today, and who was the best?
The worst player. The worst player for me was Saka. But what's happened is that the second worst player was Odegaard. Odegaard's pathetic, absolutely fucking pathetic, weak, lazy. The fucking lot, mate. The fucking lot. Pathetic, mate. What a pussy, mate. He's a pussy, man.
Who was our best player for you? I know we're going to do player ratings later when you get home.
You know our best player. You know our best player. Our goalkeeper again. Our bloody goalkeeper. Trust me. We need 10. We need 10 Aaron Ramsdales.
He's been brilliant, isn't he?
You know what I mean?
And it's kind of sad
the reason why I
that
say
he's
10
our
Aaron
best player in
Ramsdales,
every game.
We need 10 Aaron Ramsdales plus one more. You know, like double Aaron Ramsdales. We need, because the other day he's like Superman. We might as well call him Superman and have 10 other Aaron Ramsdales. Because without this guy, we'd have got mullet. We'd have got mullet.
Listen, Kenny.
Mullet.
Listen, thanks for coming on, man. Get home safe, and we'll do player ratings later. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna get on a bus now, and I get me arse in gear. I'll probably see you in about an hour. I'll get something.
Yeah, come on.
Speak later.
Top man. Take care. Love. I'll set around.